Hey guys, we're back with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2003 version, Season 2.
Episode 2.
Guys, last episode, the Ninja Turtles got transported to, what's the place called? It's a different galaxy.
Dahunib?
Dahunib.
How do you think they came up with that name? Like, took Yahtzee letters, jumbled them together, and whatever came out, came out?
I haven't seen Dune, but I've seen, like, the names and places online. So it's always like, in science fiction, when there's all these nouns or proper nouns, it's like a letter, an apostrophe, and some weird thing. Mm-hmm. So Dahunib kind of lines up with that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think it just might be something that's integrated now into science fiction.
And it's a Federation system, and I'm gathering that Malachi made references last night. You know, the Federation in this tense might be like a version of either the Empire or the I don't know, but some form of Star Wars-esque.
Yeah. Yes, and they just want to expand their territory, and it is a human empire as well. Mm-hmm. Right? I mean, well, the Federation is human, and they have weapons of mass destruction just like we do.
Even though there's giant snails and giant crabs and giant everything else that
I don't think the snails had a chance on being on top of the hierarchy.
Probably destroy the human race.
But yeah, those things the hermit crabs.
The hermit crabs.
Yeah, those things are terrifying. But, you know, they were like helping Fugitoid, which, by the way, is Professor Honeycutt. We've seen him in the 2012 version.
He was actually, now that I look back on it, I think he was one of my favorite characters from that.
Yeah.
Outside of, like, the like, you know how much I love Tiger Claw.
Tiger Claw's great. I like Honeycutt, too. I think he's played by David Tennant, who's one of the doctors in Doctor Who, which is a show we got to go through at some point. It's like the Brits, it's like their pride and joy. Yeah, you know, in terms of, like, family shows, not...
Yeah,
it's not their True Detective.
And also, make sure you guys go back and check out, we had a post-talk conversation about inverted controls for video game controllers.
But, you know, it might piss you off, like it pissed me off, though. So, anyways, guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think of the reaction. We're going to talk about it after, so stick around for that.
Let's jump in.
We need to get off this planet quickly and quietly.
I really thought there was going to be like a sewer thing where they're in this version's sewers.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a plan. Lead on, Professor.
You're right, Malachi. This does kind of have a Coruscant feel to it.
At the lower levels.
Yeah.
All squads are on full alert, sir. Viz images of the alien life forms in the Fugitoid have been posted all over the city. We'll find them.
We had better destroy the 4 aliens for all I care.
He's so intense.
He is. Look at her smiling.
Still no sign of the Fugitoid, Commander Mozar. However, I'm afraid that the teleportal is worth much more than what you've paid me.
Your greed disgusts me. The Triceraton Republic shall have the teleportal. It shall give us...
Republic? They're a republic?
This doesn't exactly look like your kind of place, Professor.
I'm very partial to the Dehunibian spicy cheese disc they serve here.
Ew.
At least I used to be.
Whoa,
poor guy.
Oh.
Alien pizza! What a concept!
Now I'm kind of wanting pizza.
We always get pizza, so.
Yeah, no one will ever recognize you now.
I can't wear this! What? It should fit just fine. These colors clash with my headband. It's a fashion nightmare.
Pink and orange.
Cantina.
Dear God.
Okay.
I can't believe this.
Huh. Stomach, you and me are gonna party.
Do you have money?
Excuse me, garçon.
Garçon.
I'll have what he's having.
Oh.
No. Oh,
no. Nope. Mm-mm.
Delicious.
It's like you eating that freaking lunch last night.
Lunch last night.
Yeah, we ate lunch late.
You a library book? Cause I'm checking you out.
Nice
All
pickle
right.
You're new here. I like that in a woman.
What could he do with those tentacles? What kind of vulgar acts?
Oh, Mikey.
Maybe you should have done that.
Hello? I'm calling about those shell-wearing green-skinned life forms in a Fugitoid.
His voice sounds like you just took a Snapchat filter and just talked and gave him that.
I do believe these fine gentlemen can help us.
Oh my goodness.
I can't. I'm not. I told you. I told you. Oh, you can't do better than them. I guarantee it.
So they're not gonna go to them. That was just a teaser. That's crazy.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Back door. Come on.
I'm not gonna have the back door covered. Rookie
If I see a
mistake.
lightsaber,
Yeah,
if I
that's
see a lightsaber,
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Attack!
The jig is up now, Shane.
No, no.
It was a good jig.
Yeah, fine, Jig.
no, the Jawa.
They pushed him down.
Now I hear the food here is extraordinarily decalmed.
Mikey's kicking tail in this episode.
I like how they have slash marks in the air when they move the weapons.
Take out this alien trash, but don't target the Fugitoid. On my order!
There they are.
Find the Fugitoid. Destroy the rest. To victory!
Oh, damn.
They're the sworn enemies of the Federation. I simply can't imagine what they're doing here.
Yeah, it's kind of like an act of war to come blow up a restaurant here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
General, we are under attack by Triceratons!
Triceratons? On a Federation planet? They've gone too far.
We're trying, sir!
Again, he needed to be told that.
Yeah, you gotta kill them with your guns, because I don't think you're gonna win in a close fight.
Yeah.
Oh man. No.
Oh, it's like crowd surfing.
No, what about Honeycut?
I'm in disbelief.
This is really cool.
Dude, they're screwed. What are they gonna do now?
General, the Triceratons are escaping with the Fugitoid!
Scramble the troops! Full pursuit! We have to get that Fugitoid back! Ready my commando squad!
If I were him, I would just want to destroy the Fugitoid and everything. You know what I mean? I would do anything I can to make sure they didn't leave the system. Even blow up this planet. Because this is just one planet to them, you know?
Right.
Oh, ye of little faith!
Dude, you don't know. These things might operate on like element 115. You know, you have no idea. Dude, you want to drive that thing?
You could not pay me to get in that.
That guy jumped out of the way, dude. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like Iron Man suits.
We've got hornheads on our tail!
Man, I wish this flying bathtub had some weapons!
This is just gonna take some extreme flying!
I would be throwing up.
Yeah, me too.
Malachi.
Yeah, I'd be good.
I don't think that Triceraton hit a tree just because they have a wide ass vehicle.
Looked like that scene off of was it Return of the Jedi?
Yeah. Yeah, and on Forest Moon of Endor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Anakin Attack of the Clones. Man, look at the art. Like that explosion and this. Look at the art. Like, that's all drawn. It's not like it was produced in a computer. You know what I mean? That's great.
We lost the professor. We'll never find him now, which means we'll never get home. We failed Master Splinter.
Well, I took the liberty of attaching a turtle tracker to our little metal friend.
God, he's always...
You better do that to me, Tom. Alright.
We put one on Tom's car a couple months ago to make sure he got home safe.
Should have put one on the Ikaruga game.
You should have, you know? And
Or the sweater.
I knew your urban ass would steal it.
Guys, the Fugitoid's in there somewhere!
Of course he is.
So you have these medieval weapons.
Look at that.
Nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna die. Realistically.
Well, they're highly trained ninjas.
Well, they have a cannon in the air.
It doesn't matter if it's a laser or a bullet. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? If they're shooting at you.
We shall hatch our brood in the ruins of their city!
That's a hell of a diss, isn't it?
We should hatch our brood in the ruins. Yeah.
Now what's he gonna do?
Dude, God, you're aiming.
Why would a bunker have a cargo bay?
Maybe because it's not a bunker.
That Triceraton ship must not be allowed to leave the planet! Planetary defense, ready!
Oh,
There's a blockade.
planetary defense. How'd they get down in the first place?
Powering up tractor beams.
Tractor beams.
The ion burn. That will use up one of our fuel. It is the only way. Do it.
Oh, that's some. Ugh. Oh, they have the triangle stuff. That was a part of their architecture in the 2012 show.
Ooh.
You didn't know that shit? What the hell? Why was there a weakness in the hall? Thank God.
We don't have any air. Save your breath. But how do we save your breath?
I was gonna say, how are they breathing? What an episode.
Yeah, that was a crazy episode. I want to just, I've said it in a reaction. The art, I appreciate. It's well drawn. The action looks good. There's something that we lost when we stopped doing hand-drawn cartoons. I mean, you look at some of these old Disney cartoons, and it's like it's crazy the way they make them. It's laborious too. Yeah, it looked fantastic. Just a Triceraton when he landed on their speeder. I don't know what's called in this universe. Their flying car. Okay.
Yeah.
And you ripped out the engine, and like all these sparks and little pieces were flying in the air. And a lot of times shows don't take the time to do that. And if it happens in CG, it's almost like it looks worse somehow.
Right.
Now, like I said, I think the 2012 show to me is still one of the, I think, a gold standard for Ninja Turtle animation in terms of just the story and everything. But this is good, but the animation is absolutely fantastic.
When are we gonna watch Michael Bay's?
After
TMT?
well, we'll go through all the movies. You know.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I don't think anyone will hate those unless you're just a big cynic. Like, they're not great, but they're okay. I thought the second one was a lot better.
When did those come out?
2018. I don't know.
2016, 2018 or
Oh, so
something.
that's kind of fairly recent.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, the Triceraton Republic.
I love Mozart.
Yeah.
I love him. He's like, your greed disgusts me.
Yeah. You know, I was saying, like, well, how are the Triceratons here blowing up a diner or a cantina? That's like an act of war. Like,
Yeah.
But it is. They are at war. So.
Yeah, he said that quote, "We shall brood on the ruins of your city."
That's a hell of a.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
I love to do that.
That's a hell of a diss. Yeah, you know what I mean?
So, did they do any form of a remake of KOTOR? Or is it available on modern systems now?
So they made an HD remake, but that's not a real remake. You know what I mean? Not like a remake the way not like a Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 4 remake.
What systems is it available on now?
A KOTOR 1 and 2 and Baldur's Gate 3 HD remake is available like everywhere. Like, it's even available on iPhones, I think. At least iPads at the very least.
Like, I can get it on PS5?
I think. Yeah, pretty sure.
I'd love to go back through and play those KOTORs again.
See, I've attempted it. It's so dated to me. Like, that team went on to make Mass Effect.
Yeah.
And that's why they're pretty similar. Mm-hmm. But you know what's really cool about this is the sci-fi is really sound. They have, of course, we have two warring governments, right? Two warring, and we're talking about galactic governments here.
We had a little Han and Chewie reference there.
Han and Chewie reference. We have planetary fence, which would be like a blockade, like in Star Wars.
Tractor beam.
Yeah, obviously flying vehicles. It's just really cool, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just think the sci-fi sound and the animation is exceptional. The fighting is really good. One thing I noticed is like when they slice their weapons through the air, they have like an animation of a slice, like a white line.
Yeah.
It adds to it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I mean, General Blanc is he's funny. You know what I mean?
He's so funny. Malachi hates the little purple-haired girl, the double agent.
Well, at first I thought, okay, she doesn't want the Federation to commit these atrocities. So she's trying to help maybe the Triceratons because she wants to make sure there's parity or something. Or, yeah, parity. It's not disparity. Yeah, parity, right?
Maybe she is foreseeing, like, I think the Triceratons are probably going to end up winning this war. And I want to be on the right side of it.
Yeah, but if the honeycut, if the humans were able to get the honeycut to make their teleporter thing, then that would turn the tide of the war. I think that's why they both won it. I don't know who was winning, but I'm wondering why that purple-haired human, because it looks like the Triceratons are pieces of shit too. Even though they're Triceraton Republic, maybe the average Triceraton, it's like this good, nice Republican place. But the guys in the military and the guys in the ground, just like all governments and all militaries, like when you're fighting a war, like you're pieces of shit. Yeah, I mean you got to do a lot of shitty things to win. So maybe we're just seeing that side of the Triceratons. But even in the 2012 show, they were bad. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure in the old cartoon they were bad. So.
Yeah, I mean, unless she is literally just this rogue who's just sees an opportunity to make a profit.
Yeah.
And sell it for a lot of money, right? Like,
what's it going to do if they use a weapon of mass destruction on all your Federation planets? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I guess I don't know how big this universe is. Like, this galaxy is like the Federation. Like, is it like a 20th of everything? It just happens to be the biggest government, and you can go anywhere. You know what I mean? So I have just questions about that. I still have questions like, why did they? The camera's about to die because it's not plugged in. Huh? It's a hell of a thing. Why is it plugged in?
One eternity later.
My question is, because I feel like this show might be relatively thought out. I don't know. I mean, I am reading the IDW comic, and there are humans. There are other places in the universe that have like human type creatures. Yeah, I'm wondering why this has human type creatures. Is there like some backstory to that, or is it just like so kids can identify better with the characters?
Maybe because I'm thinking like. The humans in this just seem to be like
exactly like us,
but like the top tier, like they seem to kind of run everything, even though there's all these other alien species.
Yeah, I think that's consistent with a lot of sci-fi, which is like a complaint about sci-fi. Critics of sci-fi is like Mass Effect, Star Wars. Humans are the dominant race. You know what I mean? But like I when I watch Star Wars, like okay, it's a different universe, a galaxy far, far away. But if you have Earth and then you have a different galaxy and they're just humans speaking English, I'm like, okay, so what came first? Are they supposed to be different humans, or are we all human? You know what I mean?
Well, refresh my memory because it's been many, many years since I played Mass Effect. But wasn't it a really, really big deal when Shepard got put on? As a Spectre, because he was like the first.
He was the first Spectre, and it was a big deal because humans entered the galactic picture like less than 150 years ago, or something like that. Mm-hmm. So there are council races like the Solarians, the Turians, the whatever Liara T'Soni is, and there are embassies on the council, just like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, there are embassies on the Citadel, and they're trying to gain favor with the council so they can put their planet and their species in a better position politically. And humans came in like 150 years ago or something like that, and it makes everyone uncomfortable how well they're doing on in terms of the big galactic picture. They're gaining favor with the council. Now we have a human Spectre. At the end of Mass Effect 1, you have a human on the council, depending on who you choose to...
Right.
Yeah, it's Prescott or it's whoever the other guy is. So, yeah, it is a big deal, and it makes a lot of people pissed. So, it's just like a theme. But, if you think about it, if you're a human, like we are, and you're playing it, it just kind of makes sense for the story. So, I love talking about that shit, though, dude. I miss Mass Effect. I hope Mass Effect 4 is good. Andromeda was not that good. It was like a beautiful game, incredible fighting. It was stunning looking. I wasn't into the story. But I ended up just looking up the story. Like, the story's cool, like the big secret. Like,
I never played the third one. I played the first 2.
Yeah, the third one's incredible. Yeah, you gotta play the third one. So anyways, okay, no, I thought it was really good. I think this season is above and beyond in terms of production, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and the story seems to be pretty decent so far. So, I think that's all we got. If you don't want to wait until next week, check us out on Patreon for the early access reaction. Bye-bye.